Good morning, Rio Norte. I'm Mia.
And I'm Melissa, and this is Rio School News.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Attention all artists. RioTV is hosting a Halloween art contest. You can submit anything Halloween themed in the visual arts category. The winner's art will be featured in one of our upcoming Days of Halloween segments, and you will be able to vote between the 5 finalists.
Please deliver all finished art to room B5 by next Wednesday, October 23rd. Make sure it's school appropriate and have fun.
Safe School Ambassadors, please remember to report to the library during advisory on Monday, October 21st for our first meeting. We will take attendance, so please report directly to the library.
Are you looking for a moment of peace here at Rio Norte, a way to connect with nature? If so, we have an upcoming wellness activity we think you will love. See Mrs. Bonilla in room B8 for a permission slip.
The Haunted Halloween Dance is Haunted Cinema theme on the 31st and will be from 2 to 4 p.m. in the NPR.
Tickets will be $8 until the 25th, $9 until the day before the dance, and will be $10 the day of the dance.
PTSA members will get a $1 discount and Groove Pack holders get free admission. Costumes are encouraged, but dress code still applies.
Here is another amazing teacher here at Rio Norte, Mrs. Perez St. Antoine.
Hi, I'm Miss Perez St. Antoine, and I teach English 8th grade on Team Rio Verde. So I grew up in Dallas, Texas. I have one sister. It was always a family of 4, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and myself. We moved around a lot when I was younger. And then I did the majority of my high school in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's where I went to college at Kennesaw State University. I majored in political science and international affairs, and then I got into teaching when I moved to California after college. I think the thing that I like about teaching the most is the fact that I get to be a part of every student's journey in their life, and I take that very seriously, and I'm very honored to be a part of that journey. I actually decided to become a teacher by chance. When I moved out here to California, it was only supposed to be a temporary adventure, and then I was supposed to go back east and go to law school. And when I moved out here, all of the people that I met were teachers, and the way that they spoke about their work was really inspiring. And so it changed the whole course of my life, and I decided to go into teaching after that, and I have not looked back. It's been an amazing experience. My favorite childhood memory was going camping up in Broken Bow Lake. It's in Oklahoma. My sister and I would go camping with my parents, and it was at a great lake. We would row across to a little island, and we would spend 4th of July's there. Some of the races that I've competed in are the women's Nike Marathon up in San Francisco. I also have done the Santa Clarita Marathon, and I participate in Ragnar. It's a 205-mile 2-day race. The longest distances I've run consecutively would be 17 and a half miles. But over the course of 2 days, around 25 miles. One of the special talents that I have that I didn't know that I had was doing the Sesame Street character voices. So when I read to my daughter at night, I will read in the Cookie Monster and Elmo voices and Grover voices for her.
Hey filmmakers, our meeting has been rescheduled for next Friday, October 25th. See you then!
Let's hear from our guest speaker from Be Well with Bonia, Nadine Young.
Hey everyone, I'm Ann from RioTV, and we're here with Nadine Young, our nutritionist that just presented to the students. Let's ask her a few questions. So, what does wellness mean?
For me, wellness means that you're thriving, that you're feeling good, you're feeling healthy, you're doing the things that you want to do in life. When somebody doesn't have a good realm of wellness, they might be struggling in some way. Maybe they're struggling to sleep, or they're eating foods that don't sit right with them, or they're having a hard time concentrating. So wellness is really anything that you may need to do to get yourself feeling better and thriving.
Okay, so what are you passionate about wellness?
I'm really passionate about wellness because I think it's a lot more simple than people think. The diet industry is a really big, crazy culture that tells us that we need to restrict and eat in these weird ways. And I don't agree with that. I think that wellness is a really balanced, healthy approach, and it's so much simpler than we might imagine. So I'm super passionate about helping people find really easy and realistic ways to feel their best.
What health tips would you give to the students?
Gosh, for the students, I would make sure that you understand that your sleep, eating well, and drinking lots of water is on your utmost important list beyond anything else. So if that means that maybe you need to take a little easier class, you need to say no to a social event, then that's okay. I think you need to understand that your core things that have to be done on a daily basis are taking care of yourself. And when you take care of yourself, you're going to be more efficient in anything that you do. Absolutely. Box breathing is a meditation technique that I really love. I use it all the time with my clients. It's the idea that you're drawing a square in your mind as you're breathing. So you're inhaling for 2 counts, you're holding it for 2 counts, exhaling for 2 counts, and then holding that for 2 counts. And as you're moving through that breath cycle, you're imagining yourself drawing a box. So inhaling for 2 counts up the side of a box, and then holding that for 2 counts as you draw across the top. Exhaling for 2 counts as you draw down the side, and then closing off that box as you hold your exhale for 2 counts. It's a very grounding way to breathe if you're feeling a little stressed, a little tired, having a hard time focusing, or frazzled in any way.
Today in clubs and activities, it is the last day of Q1.
That's it for today.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mia.
Teachers, please refresh your browser for Fun Friday.
And we'll see you next time on RioTV.
We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you.